Phil, I want to start with you. Are you surprised by the announcement of Brazil this morning?
That was fantastic. I think as a league, it's an awesome place to be. You got new teams and a lot of interest from a lot of countries. So to have Brazil on the start line is very special and cool to expand to South America. So welcome.
We're racing the fastest boats in the world, tight racetracks in amazing cities, and whether it's a mark in Christchurch, we're trying to bring this racing as close to spectators as we can, and every now and then these failures are going to happen, and it's part of sort of what we sign up to do, and it's part of that racing these boats at the highest level, and it's unfortunate. We're obviously quite frustrated by it.
When you are there, you just think about how you live the moment, no? You try to sail the boat as best as you can, and try to maximize your options. That's what we did. We had some issues, some good moments in Halifax, and it was an amazing event.
A lot of people have been saying the performance in Halifax seemed to come from nowhere. Can you tell us, where did that incredible performance come from?
I'm not sure it came from nowhere, but yes, certainly nice to get out in front of this fleet for the first time since I joined the league. Certainly, I suppose I did face some criticism, but didn't face too much criticism after Canada, which was nice. So it's part of this league, and everyone likes a story and a bit of gossip. And for me, it's all about the sailing, and we're just trying to win boat races.
Taylor, 10th. The U.S. had one of the worst performances in SailGP history on the Saturday in Halifax. What went wrong?
Yeah, before we get into that, congrats to the Mubadala and the Brazilian team. We're excited to have you in the league. We also had an amazing announcement this morning for those that saw. We just announced a global partnership with Tommy Hilfiger starting in season 5. So we're pumped to have them on board. Got some fresh threads from them this morning, so I'm going to just throw these on real quick.
And that, my friends, is called deflecting.
We're making the mistakes, and we're looking to improve those mistakes as quick as possible and just up the level of consistency. But yeah, that's going to take time, and I'm sure that this group will get to be fighting for the top into season 5.
If the team can't turn things around this season, are you going to consider looking for talent abroad?
Absolutely not.
Short answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Confident in this group that we have.
Look, it's a boat race. I mean, it's tight. Yeah, we have for 3 seasons straight, we've sort of won the season point score, and we've gone in with a comfortable buffer, knowing that we're going to be in the grand final race multiple events in advance. And this is the first time we don't have that comfort. But yeah, look, it's exciting to be in this position. For sure, there's a bit more adrenaline and there's a bit more on the line, knowing that every race really counts at the moment.
Not to get ahead of yourself here, but if you can, put yourself on the starting line at the grand final in San Francisco. Who would you like to see the other 2 boats be? I mean, I would assume you'd like a rematch against Australia?
Yeah, we always love to race the Australians, to be honest, but I mean, whoever gets there, they deserve to be there. So it's really about teams putting their best foot forward. We want to go in there with momentum ourselves, so we really want to put our best foot forward in these next couple of events and go on with confidence.
Things have been going way better than expected for us, but having said that, I think if we cannot think too much about this and really focus on this event we have in front of us here in New York, because we have good things, but also many others that if we don't keep the same mindset we've been having the whole season, it can go really wrong.
I mean, it's tight racing again. We are 4 boats in a couple of points. Every race is with no margin. We saw in the last race in Halifax, it was really tight, and all the teams were in the final and gets out in one leg. So just to be really focused, keep it the whole team in peace, and just try to sail as free as we can.
What is it with Rockwell, Denmark, and 3 boat finals? I think you've been in 4 this season and haven't won any of them. Is it that you can't handle the pressure of that 3 boat final?
Well, we're definitely not doing a good enough job in the final, that's for sure. But it's. I don't think we're sailing the final much differently than we are in the other races in terms of pressure. We just maybe trying too hard at times. I think maybe we should try a little bit different strategy and not go all in, and maybe just sell the final a little bit differently next time we win it. But yeah, we are definitely working on it, that's for sure.
In Halifax, as a result of your aggressive, maybe some might call it reckless driving, thousands of eager fans went home disappointed. Was that hard for you to bear that burden?
Yeah, it was difficult. Yeah, to be honest, we were in the last two events in great positions going into the last race, and we've let it slip. So I think it speaks to the quality of this fleet and the standard that's out there. There is no easy racing. There is no race you go into and just try to play it safe. You've got to attack every race as it's the first one. So yeah, we're disappointed, but we've addressed a few things, and I think we know how to change it around, and we'll be bigger and better for it.
Yeah, it was reckless as always. You nailed it.
Yeah, again, the margins are so small, so we're a little bit off in the points now, but look, one crash and it's all on again. So look, it's you see how close to the limit these guys are pushing, and if you're not going to be near the front, and you're right on the edge. So as soon as you go over it, it's can become a shocker. So we're kind of hoping for a 3-boat pile-up, or even a 4-boat pile-up would be quite nice. And we'll just slip around the outside. That'll be nice.
Good chance
strategy.
you'll be involved in it, actually, isn't there?
Phil, I know you've seen it. What do you make of Taylor's comments that you are arrogant?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know me very well. But no, look, it's interesting. You know, there's obviously the rivalry between Canada and US is very strong, and I'm proud to represent Canada in this battle. It's very cool. But look, it's you know, the US team has been struggling a lot, and as an investor of that team, I would be asking some serious questions of the people that are making the decision of personnel on board. And look, the sport's tough. There's no secret. It's a tough league. It's competitive, but at some point, you've got to walk the walk and not just talk the talk.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Taylor, I was about to go.
Well, welcome, Brazil. Sorry, Canada, you might be out. But yeah, no comment. Don't really have any time for what Phil wants to do with his life and, you know, his supposed new nation of Canada.
Taylor, historically, who has won more races between the two of you? Do you know?
I'd say we probably have the upper edge in the match racing. What do you think, Phil?
And slow keel boats. This is high performance sailing now.
Mike Buckley has raised your nationality, firing shots that when you're good enough to race for your own nation, New Zealand, you'll have earned the right to comment on their performance. If a new owner wants a Canadian driver, is your seat safe next season?
Yeah, obviously it's up to them, and I'm happy with either way. You know, I've earned my position in this league, and that's the way it is.
Yeah, we're going to go out and push hard. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, again, we're a work in progress. There's no hiding that, and the amount of support that we've had coming into this event, and you know, since we purchased the team and I started driving the boat, has been, you know, unbelievable. To know that everyone is there and has our back, and there's a lot of pride in this country, as everyone knows, and you know, they're excited to see an all-American team back on the water, and yeah, we're gonna try to put on a good show and you know, get some good races for them.